But I know the blasphemy of them, which say they are Jews.
They say they what?
Are Jews.
They say they, who say they Jews? Did you know you was a Jew when you walked up here? Did you know you were the children of Israel before you walked up here? You know that. So you're not the one saying it. Sure. Who's saying that they're Jews today? Who's saying they're God's people today?
You know?
Now, we just read the color of Christ. What color is Jesus Christ? Let me know. What color is Jesus Christ? We just read it. He's black, according to the Bible, according to Revelations 1. We're going to jump over to the next chapter, right? Now, I want y'all to understand something. We have been separated by religion. This right here we found out is what? Is this the truth? We found out it was a lie. We've been separated by religion. We've been separated by color. They will call me black today, but I'm just a different shades of brown, just like you. We've been separated by color. But God does not see those things in us. He sees his children. That's why we're going back to the sign every time. What does God call you? Watch this. Read.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works.
I know what?
I know thy works.
God says, my children, I know your works. I know how hard you work here in America. I know how hard it is. Everybody looks to the weekend just to get a break. Right? We bust our backs. Even now, even when we get older, we got to still work. We still got to try to find jobs. We can't retire early. God says what?
I know thy works. And tribulation.
And what?
And tribulation.
God says, I know about the tribulations that's going on here in America. I know how ICE is deporting all my children back to where? To the so-called home countries. Some people are getting deported back to the countries they're not even from. Or they're getting held in different buildings. This is what's happening. That's tribulation. You tell me, is the people in Israel right now, are they going through tribulation? Or are they attacking everybody that's around them? Are they stealing the land for more people? They're not going through tribulation. God says, I know the works of my children. I know the tribulation. Read.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
And what?
And poverty.
What's poverty mean? Huh? Hold on. Oh, it means poor. Are the people in Israel right now, are they poor?
I think so.
You think so? Are they poor? Not really. Well, you want to know why? Because they own all the social media. They own all the news broadcasting. They own all of the radio and music labels. These people ain't poor. God says, I know the poverty of my people. Who are the poorest people right now? In every hood, every barrio. Who lives in them? Tell me, brother.
Brown, black.
Exactly. Are they these people on this sign? Let me know. My sister, is it these people on this sign that's going through poverty?
Bring it out.
We can find them in every ghetto, every project. God says what?
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. But
God says, I know all these bad things that happen to my children. But
thou art rich.
But what?
Thou art rich.
God says we're rich. We're rich because we have something that nobody else can claim. The one true God.
That's right.
He sent his son back on the earth to gather his people. And it did not look like this guy. This guy came for himself. This guy came to rob and steal. This is the importance of why we come out here and we teach. Because we've been taught lies. We've been taught that, guess what? The same man that robbed, raped, pillaged, killed our people, he's coming back to save us. That can't be true. And guess what? Our ancestors didn't believe it either. That's why most of them were hung. Most of them were burnt at the stake because they did not accept this image.
That's right.
Now we bow down and we accept it. We bow down and accept this image because we walk around with the Christian cross on our neck. And our people are hung from crosses. You understand that, brother? Read on.
But thou art rich.
God says we're rich because he came for us. Read.
And I know the blasphemy of them.
I know what?
The blasphemy of them.
Y'all know what blasphemy means? You know what that means? What does it mean, brother? It means what?
To speak against God.
To speak against God, it means you lied against God. God says, I know the blasphemy. I know there's lies going on. Watch this.
But I know the blasphemy of them, which say they are Jews.
They say they what?
Are Jews.
They say they, who say they Jews? Did you know you was a Jew before you walked up here? Did you know you were the children of Israel before you walked up here today?
Bring it
You
out.
didn't know that. So you're not the one saying it.
Right.
Who's saying that they're Jews today? Who's saying they're God's people today?
Right.
Who's saying it, brother? Could it be those same people that you said were looking black over there today? They're in the land. They're saying that we're God's people. They're saying that God told us to go bomb Palestine. They saying God told us to go bomb Syria.
Get out.
God says, I know the blasphemy. I know the lies. Read.
And I know the blasphemy of them, which say they are Jews and are not.
They what?
And are not.
God says they not the Jews. They not his people.
Right.
That word Jew, I want you to understand, Jew is short for Judah.
That's right.
So you start reading in the New Testament, you start reading about the Jews. It's a short way to say Judah.
Right.
Just like my brother here, he says his name is Mo, but they call him Ray Ray.
That's right.
When we, in our own land, Judah was short for Jews. Hey, them Jews over there, that means it's Judah. My sister, real quick, before you go, I just want you to know that you're rich. You're rich because God calls you Issachar in the Bible.
That's right.
That means you're one of his chosen people.
What?
So being chosen of God means that we carry a big weight on our shoulders. We have to live up to being chosen by God.
That's right.
You understand that? And we haven't been doing that. That's why we find ourselves in the ghetto today. That's why we find, how old are you, young man? You 18 years old. I see you got a Scarface shirt on. That movie right there was a movie that pushed violence, it pushed drugs, it made a lot of the brothers you see right now today, because I watched it when I was a young man, wanted to do what? What did it make us want to do? Say again? Everything he was doing in there. What was he doing in the movie?
Doing drugs, selling drugs.
And it made it seem what?
Get cool.
It made it seem cool.
That's right.
It made it seem like you can get the world by doing what? Selling drugs, pimping women. Give me Hosea 4 real quick. I want to show you something, sis, because he wears this shirt. It's your son, right? He wears this shirt subliminally thinking that Scarface was real cool. And we thought that growing up too.
That's right.
Which led us down a path that probably when we look back right now, will we do the same things that we used to do as young kids? Will we do that? But subliminally, Scarface and those kind of movies were locked into our minds.
Right.
Read this.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Read verse 1.
Verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
God only speaks to the children of Israel.
Bring it out.
I want y'all to understand that. They're not teaching this in any Christian church. They skip right over that. He says, I'm only speaking to my children. He gives us rules. He gives us morals. Read.
For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
God says he has a problem with the people of the land. We are those people. God gave Issachar, he gave the northern kingdom tribes this land. Now we're getting kicked off our land. He said, I got a controversy with the people of the land. That's us. Read.
Because there is no truth.
There's no what?
No truth.
We don't even seek for the truth no more. We thought this was Jesus Christ, but in the Bible it says he's a black man.
That's right.
We don't look for the truth. God says there's no truth in us. Read.
Nor mercy.
Nor what?
Nor mercy.
We don't even look out for our brothers no more, our sisters no more. There's no mercy with us. We'll get mad at somebody and we'll hold a grudge for a long time. Is that true? You get mad at somebody and you be like, hey, forget them. Block. You won't even try to work it out with your brother. God says he got some problem with that. Read.
Nor knowledge of God in the land.
We don't know God no more.
Bring it out.
We don't understand. We see stuff like Scarface movies and we think that's cool. We think that's how it's supposed to be. Therefore, a lot of people don't even marry their sisters no more. They jump from woman to woman. Women, they do OnlyFans. Sisters show their bodies. Read.
By swearing and lying.
By what?
By swearing and lying.
Read.
And killing.
And what?
And killing.
Let me know, does killing go on? Killing goes on all the time. We just saw a emergency vehicle drive by just a second ago. How many times does it come up and down our streets? How many times are we seeing things like that? Because that's what's going on in the neighborhood. God says there's no knowledge of me in the land. We got to come back to knowing who we are.
Right.
That's why we come out here.
Right.
Who are you according to God, my sister? Who are you according to God? Look at this sign. I want this to stay in your mind so you just don't walk away and all of a sudden you're back in the Christian church, which is giving you lies.
Right.
Who are you according to God, sis? Say again. Issachar.
That's right.
Absolutely. That means everything to God.